I haven't been uploading lately because my efforts have been on the twin stick shooter mod, which is pretty massive. However, I've coded most integral mechanics, using consumables, some boss mechanics, general item management charms. So probably not going to be uploading much after this. However, a mod jam just showed up with the theme extended. So I decided to stop working the twin stick shooter to just quickly make something for it. So the theme extended is probably something very overpowered. So what I have here is Supernova Adora, who is completely cracked and broken in every single way possible. You're supposed to sacrifice a TSG to get it, but for now it's just in the tower shop for testing. So spawn a bad. And it destroys it, can't spot camo, but that's okay. So Supernova Adora channels tons of power, lingering some, and blazing heat destroys all properties on hit, so no fortified bads. And it just sets balloons on fire. Then a lot of upgrades just add just tons and tons of overpoweredness, because this is extended. And everything just takes plus 10 damage, release power, and balloons pop. So this can't win this round, so upgrade. Let's send another bad, and it's dead. Also, it's sending some tough rounds. Let's set this to 200. The speed 200. Okay, it actually worked against round 200. Just seeing how far this tower can survive. Oh wait, I got a bunch of levels actually. So I actually skipped, I just realized I skipped at level 6. So level 6, it has every 200 attacks it does 1000 times damage. Just totally balanced stuff like that. And then on level 7, it's actually able to slow balloons passively up to 50%. This is just so things don't get too fast. Let's try 300. There's no way it's going to survive this. Oh, it just shot up to level 8. How are we doing? Okay, I think it's struggling a bit. It's not really clearing this cloud. Cleared some. Level 8 allows it to stun balloons in a large radius on hit. I don't know, the kind of lore of this Supernova Adora is she sacrificed a true sun god, and when a sun dies, it creates a supernova. There isn't any portraits or icons yet for it, so it's kind of glitched and just shows Time Master, which I'm using for setting rounds. Okay, this tower is struggling, so I'm gonna just upgrade it a bit and see if it improves. So End's Embrace, this increases damage by 1% per round pass, so it's plus 300% damage per this round 300. Also, smiting occurs every 160 attacks now. That's 1000 times damage bonus. Okay, now it's starting to make it through the wave. It's an improvement. Oh, the game's stuck. Oh, there we go. Yeah, sadly on these super high rounds, lag is unavoidable. Next, 400. It should not survive. Now have our first ability. What was level 9? Yeah, we already saw level 9. Okay, it's... Yeah, I don't think it's gonna win. It's not destroying all this stuff fast enough. I'll show off the ability. So this ability is Solar Storm. It bombards balloons with cosmic fire. When the fire lands, it deals up to 5 million damage to all balloons, based on how close they are to impact point. The only way for them to take no damage is that to be 300 units away, which is the length of the map. So, like, everything's gonna just get obliterated. Oh, there's a BAT that made it through. Let's just use the ability to clear all this stuff up. You can see the cosmic fires waiting from the sky. And everything just dies immediately. Just send 400 again. There we go. Just use that ability again. Boom, 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 boom. This ability clears quite far into the game. So you can beat around 500. Okay, it's... yeah, these DTs might get through. Let's drop Cosmic Fire again. Okay, I might not survive this. See if Cosmic Fire goes off cooldown again. And here we go. Dead. Boom. Boom. 5 million damage. For everything. Well, up to 5 million. Okay, I'm good. Okay, level 11, I just added just every single buff I can think of. Oh, Sun God, not another one of these upgrades. Increased damage, attack speed, pierce, projectile radius, burn damage, burn duration, burn tick waste, stun duration, ends and base damage both increased to 1.5%. Passive heat damage. Passive heat tick weight, exhaust low weight, release power bonus up to 75%, burning blue damage up to 20, and smite damage multipliers up to 2000. Okay. Let's just buy this. In 600. Okay, the ability still had some duration left, so it's just bombarding. Try ability again. Dead, 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 dead. Okay, so Exhausting Heat is a passive effect earlier, which slows everything up to 50%. Because the heat's exhausting them too quickly. So it's up to 80% slow. Also, it just does double damage to bads, triple to bosses, and quadruple to elites, because I just felt like it. So it just keeps getting more and more overpowered. Yeah, making overpowered mods isn't really my thing. I like more mechanically complicated things, but making something like this mechanically complicated, I have to kind of limit it. Otherwise, it's going to get too laggy. Let's rain fire on it again. Let's make fire. Yep, that's cleared just about everything. Yeah, it's a casual 7 billion pops. Nothing too extreme. And okay. Yeah, it should win. Let's try next upgrade. And this should just annihilate bads twice as quickly. Okay, so level 13, every time a balloon gets smited, which that text effect, which not only does it take 2000 times damage, it also drops Cosmic Fire at its location. Also a damage bonus of End's Embrace increased 2%, so that's like plus 1200% damage due to the current round being 600. And the Solar Storm just lasts 50% longer. Yeah, it's totally balanced. There were no survivors. It's at 700. It's my Oh, on level 14, causing fires dropped faster. I believe it's every 25 frames normally, and now it's every 20 frames. What? I think I've seen heal mods that are even more powerful than this, to be honest. Let me just use the ability again. Clear all this stuff. Lag. These particle effects are actually just from the Paragon. I made some changes to the particle system render. Effects are massive, and I think I did some recoloring. I believe the diffuse has changed to a little blue star. It's waiting up. There we go. Your processing is done. So the next upgrade will actually make it less laggy. All attacks just one-shot everything that is not a bad. And because Adora just passively does some damage to everything, that means we don't have to deal with anything else. Just buy this. And around to 800. And yeah, I didn't mention, I think I might have not mentioned this. There's a passive effect, released power. When some balloon is destroyed, 50% of its maximum damage, maximum health, is dealt to all nearby balloons as damage. So it gives it kind of an AoE effect. This effect, I believe, got buffed. I believe it's like 75% later. Oh yeah, I think it was 75% somewhere. Oh yeah, so it was increased to 75% on 11. So every time a bad wakes, it kind of just destroys everything in a large radius. This isn't really posing an issue. Let's try round. No, let's try round 1000. Okay, it actually leveled up a bit. Smite. Okay, so Smite now applies the Divine Punishment debuff, which makes them take 50% more damage. Additionally, if it gets applied to the same balloon, starting at round 17, if a balloon is mowed twice, it takes 1% of Supernova Adora's total damage, which is a lot of damage. 1% of this number. So, level 17. Yeah, it just gets tons of XP. So, level 18, everything just loses 1% of its current health at one attack. So this helps it chip down very high HP numbers, which I'd expected at this point. It's bombarded with stars. Let's try a big number. 1,500. Oh, it is max level now. So let's talk about the last grades. Divine Punishment, it applies the Merc debuff in a radius. Its damage bonus increased from 50% to 100%. And also the damage dealt once we apply it's increased to 2% rather than 1%. And also the heat exhaust thing, it slows up to 99% because balloons are just super fast at this point. And finally, level 20, all attacks do 0.01% of Adora's pop count. That is... It's just quite a lot of damage, like 0.01. This would be 1%, 0.1%. So, like, this number here, that's how much extra damage it does every single attack. So I don't think there's much that can survive this at this point. It's set the round to 9,000. Okay, although no survivors. Oh, so level 20 has a new ability, Celestial Cataclysm. I need a Popping Production says he's gonna make an animation for this. It just does Adora's pop count as damage. So it's like 2 million. This is like 225 billion damage to every single balloon, and it does that 100 times. So it should just destroy everything. Any conceivable balloon should be destroyed by this. Surely this will hit the little integer limit eventually. Okay, this is trying to just go into the high numbers. And let's try 16. Nope, nothing surviving. Game can barely process these balloons that are being so fast. And this is with 99% slow on every single balloon. So let's try this again. 20,000. Ability immediately applies this damage. See what happens if it processes. I might have to tone this down if it just lags. Everything should be deleted. Game's frozen.